first step was popping those hips open. 1-2. And a base hit to right. How many times did we see Contreras do that with two?
Sweeper, it's going to take the catcher.
And now Contreras, a base hit to center. They're going to hold Sal. Fly out and strike out for William. A rocket to left field. It is up and it's off the wall. Contreras around first, digging for two. Here comes the throw. It's wide.
Shades on. How'd you see? How'd you see his eyes?
There's a shot down the right field line. It's into the corner. That'll score Terang as Contreras will trade places. Off the end of the bat, Paddock bobbles it, picks it up, throws to first. It's wide and down the right field line.
Go ahead and go with Giannis.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Giannis is really good move. Boss Giannis. That's a base hit to right. Contreras snuck through. Here is Contreras, and he lines one into the gap left center. First hit of the game for the Brew Crew, and it is the start of the season. First time he's ever pitched against the Brewers. Ground ball through, base hit. Chance to drive and a run to tie this game. 1-2 the count, and a ground ball through. Dunn went back to the bag. He's going to have to stay put. He's got Perkins out there right now. 429 he's hit, and that one is way back. Contreras sends it deep and gone. Two-run home run for drive into right field deep. Back is Raley, and it is up and off the top of the wall. And Contreras is out.
They were 5 for 9. That's how they were able to get that lead.
Fly ball deep center field. And it is up and gone this time.
This one, his velocity is way back up there. No, it's.
There's a base hit through the right side. There's Send Ortiz around third. The throw is going to be cut off. Brewers down by just 3. They trailed 8-0 at one point as Contreras looking for extra bases. Puts one up against the wall and a couple of bounces. Heading for second. Here comes the throw. It's not in time.
Brewers.com/Steam Nights.
Wait, that shirt is reversible? This one's hit towards the middle. India backs up from shallow center. Throw to first. Not in time.
That is a cardinal sin.
Now Contreras with 2 ducks on the pond. He shoots one to right. A base hit. That'll score 2 more. 5-0 Brewers.
Colt Keith right now with the Detroit Tigers, all in on Detroit.
High fly ball deep right field from Contreras. Drifting back is Cowser, and that ball is gone.
Contreras, a bullet back up the middle, a base hit. Dunn sent around third. Here's the throw. It'll be cut off. 3-2 on Contreras. The other way, off the end of the bat. Tough play. Aiken covering, not in time. And Contreras to center field. Back Mullins. Still back and gone. What a statement for Contreras. 3 against Kimbrel. And a ground ball right side base hit. Perkins will turn the corner, go from first to third.
Let's chat with him. He's doing well.
This could be trouble. Base hit for Contreras. The ball to the right side. Bogarts ranging, fielding, throwing. Safe is the call. 2 runners will go. Line drive, base hit. Weimer will be held as the ball gets away from Tatis. He'll score. And that's a shot fair inside the bag. That'll get at least 1 home as Perkins scores. Ball is out to Nootbaar. Frelick held. Here's the throw to second.
This season so far.
18 RBIs on the season. Ground ball towards the middle. It's a base hit. Perkins coming around third, and the Brewers take the lead in the 10th. Liner left, base hit for Contreras. Trying to cut the ball off. Runner goes 3-2, base hit right field. Frelick jumping over the baseball. Brewers add another run. 19, who had 26 runs batted in. There's a ground ball hit softly to third. Arenado's going to let it roll. It'll be a base hit for Williams. Second base. Ground ball left side, base hit. Took advantage of a high fastball.
At first, and then Henry Davis back behind the dish.
And Contreras right out of the chute goes towards left center. It's a base hit for William.
Most comfortable with, but I think he's trying to get a ground ball.
You're going to get a base hit out of it. Shot up the middle. Frelick on his way around third. The throw is going to be cut off in the
dugout.
And a ground ball to the right side, a base hit. Frelick's going to go from first to third on the play.
Some good defense, some bad defense.
Contreras blasts one deep left center field, way back and gone. William Contreras hit to right field, another base hit for Contreras. I mean, just a liner down the left field line. Contreras with another extra base hit in last night's game. On the ground, third base side, tough play and no play. To third, a fair ball and into the corner for Contreras. Second hit of the game he'll have overall in the series. Still hitting a robust 352 and hits a bullet into right center. Trying to cut it off. And Contreras reaches out, pokes one into shallow left. It's going to fall for a base hit.
In case you're wondering, if you're keeping track of those things.
Contreras down the left field line. Turang scores. Dunn is on his horse. He's being waved around. The throw home, not in time. And a liner to the left. It'll fall in front of half. There goes Contreras around third. He will score. Line drive, down base hit. Perkins sent around third. The throw coming home, cut off. To right center. Back Talkman. It's over his head and up against the ivy. Contreras hustling towards second base. Ground ball right side. That's got eyes for a hit. Monasterio stops. That's a fair ball inside the bag. Contreras extends the ball game, takes a big turn. He's 1-1. Bullet into left center field. That'll get down. Turang's going to come around and score. Contreras trades places with Turang. And a line drive to left, a base hit. Contreras, Yelich, and Adames do up. There's a base hit by William. He has absolutely scalded. Don't think that he won't try and take third at some point. Here's a bullet back up the middle. It's going to create a run. Contreras with another RBI.
What's your assessment of what your son is doing right now?
This can't be better. Can't be better.
How about a leadoff double? Let's get that a little better, huh?
Yeah. Plate, and he's showing it offensively.
He shows that one into deep left center field. Donovan has to shield his eyes from that sunshine pouring in.
Every day. Contreras into right center, another base hit. Serve towards the middle. That'll sneak through for a base hit. Another multi-hit game.
Look, Gary Sanchez has swung the bat great, and he had a chance to start yesterday. So, great to see him doing.
To center field, another base hit, another multi-hit effort for William. And there's one to center field, a 3-hit game for Contreras. And a base hit to right. That is a thing of beauty as Turang will go from first to third. To right field, deep, and gone! William Contreras, a 3-run bomb. Contreras. And a ground ball towards the middle, another base hit. Fly ball right field. Pushing towards the line, and a slide, a fair ball. Still in play. Frelick coming around to score. Contreras on his way to third. Verlander to Contreras. Fly ball deep left center, and his way back, and it is way gone. The
3. Now precision matters more than anything.
Well, going to the gap and an opportunity to get on the board early as Monasterio's on the move around third. He will come around and score. And ground ball left side, base hit. One runs in. Monasterio coming around. The throw from De La Cruz all the way through, not in time. Solo homer in the first. That's the difference. Ground ball right side. Berger can't field it. A race to the bag. Contreras wins the race.
Much happier with the havoc they're causing on the base paths. This is drilled deep left field. Will it clear the monster? You bet! A laser out. Contreras punches this one to right.
Still stuck on 5. There's a bullet down the left field line. That is a fair ball and into the corner off the monster. Contreras digging for 2. He's 2-2. Ground ball towards the middle. That'll sneak through a base hit. Dunn's going to come around and score and tie the game.
Who is technically in the leadoff spot, but in a run producer's role here. A bouncer, nice play by Swanson. He bobbles, and no throw anywhere for Ortiz. And Contreras whistles one back up the middle. And a stolen base threat in Terang. Here is William Contreras. First ball swinging, a base hit. Terang will stop at second. High pitch count. So Michael Soroka loosening as Contreras with his first and third with one away. Contreras a base hit. First ball swinging, and the Brewers have the lead of the 7th. Now the 3-1. Ground ball, backhanded, booted though. Remillard had it for
Contreras. And a bullet for a base hit into left field.
Knuckle curve.
Hit to left. That is going to be in the corner for Contreras off the base of the wall. Digging for 2. Here comes the throw. It's late with his hand. 1-2. Liner to right, a base hit.
Enough to do so, and there's plenty of juice in that bat head for him to drive the ball.
There's a ball down the left field line to score 2 more for the Brewers as Contreras rounds first. He's headed for second. Contreras 0 for 4. And 0 for 4, no more. Terang will end up at third base on the first hit of the day for 3-1. Ground ball right side. No one does that better. Terang's going to go from first to third. Turner playing over at first base today. Ground ball off of Kikuchi into center of base hit. Monasterio stops at second. Steal for Terang. Ground ball right side, base hit. Brewers have the lead.
hitting .305 coming into play today, and he rips that one into left field, a base hit.
Season started a little bit late, not too late.
William Contreras deep to center field. Gone! A home run!
William Contreras with one out. First ball swinging, going to be a tough play here. Pick up by Candelario, and the throw. Saw Paredes down in the bullpen. There's Contreras. He leans out on one like a tennis backhand. Going to the count. Long pause here. And now Contreras into center field, a base hit. Well, he does that about as for the Brewers to try to take advantage of that. Contreras on the ground. Nice play over there at third by Rengifo. And the throw is up the line. Not in. Great speed on the bags here for Contreras. Bouncing ball right side through, base hit. Turio around third. He will score.
See that anymore.
There's a bullet into right center. Good way to start for William Contreras. 2 hops off the wall.
That slider out of the strike zone quite a bit.
To shallow center, sinking fast, base hit.
The work, he grinds it out over there and has continued to work at it. And
William Contreras deep left center. It's off the top of the wall. But Tavares played that view.
He's doing occasional damage. He chops that one over to third base. Tough play here. No play as Contreras led. And Contreras just leans on one. A little pop-up. Long run. Tough play. And it's down, a base hit. In to score is Monasterio. Those around the game are paying attention. Little tapper, going to be a tough play coming in. Morel, no throw.
On the ground, that's a fair ball and head towards the corner. Extra bases for William Contreras. Digging it out of the corner is Jones. 5 consecutive games in Denver. Got swept last year. Line down the left field line. Another base hit for Contreras.
That runner's lane that you have 3 feet on each side.
Contreras out to deep right. It is way back. It is up and gone. The Brewers have the lead on a home. Towards the left side, tough play. Shunk has it. Long throw across the diamond and safe.
Strikes so far in this game. 12 out of 18, I should say.
There's a line drive into right center. Base hit. Terang. And a nuke into left for a base hit. My goodness, was that ball. 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Line shot, base hit. Contreras with another 2-hit night.
They're exceeding expectations being in first place. That ball's crushed to left field on a line by Contreras. It scoots by Teoscar Hernandez.
And a base hit into right center. Churrio's going to score. Contreras on his way to second base. The ball plugs the gap.
2-0 the count. Hitter's count for Contreras. And he rips one down the left field line. It is a fair ball. Into score Monasterio. Terang flying around the bags. Throw to the plate. He's safe. Watch party at your lake house. Fly ball center field. Hit well. And it is gone. Contreras.
Contreras out to right. Kepler back. It's over his head and off the wall. Terang headed into third. Runner goes. Ground ball. Base hit up the middle. Terang scores. And a bullet into right center field. Crow Armstrong ranging. Can't get it. It's up against the wall. 1-0 on Contreras. To third. That's a fair ball. Morel's got it. Across the diamond. Bush couldn't hang on. Into the gap in left center. Watch Perkins run. It's going to go up and into the ivy. Perkins will score. The Brewers have the lead in the ninth.
The inning for the Brewers. Let's see if they can collect. That one's ripped into the gap left center. And it is down and to the fence. 6-2 Fish. Contreras on the ground. That's through a base hit. Coach, great to see you again.
Good to see you.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to have you here, Coach. Right on cue, Contreras with a base hit. One from Honig. And Contreras bangs one through for a base hit.
High fly ball, center field, pretty deep, back track, wall, gone! Brewers yet to have a hit. Couple of base runners, a walk and a hit by pitch, and see, all we had to do was talk about it. Here's an extra base hit by William Contreras. And Contreras out towards right. Sends Soler back, still back, ball carrying, it's off the top of the fence and goes all the way back towards the infield. Contreras is on his way towards third. There's going to be a play. He is safe.
Been able to come up with his name.
3-2, slice down the right field line. Soler gives chase. It's over his head and up against the wall. 2 more runs will score. Ground ball third base. That's a fair ball down in the left field corner. Jackson Chourio will trot home as well this year. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Station to station for Rhys Hoskins. And a fly ball into deep left center field. Back Kelnick. 2-0 Brewers on a bomb by Contreras. And now Contreras, deep right center. Has he done it again? It's off the wall. Mitchell is going to score all the way from first base. The relay throw is late.
In the ninth.
Contreras on the ground, and Arcia diving stab from his keister. Can't get him.
Sweat right now. 3-2 on Contreras, who lines one to left field. The Brewers are just barreling everything.
After scoring 8 runs in game 1. Contreras lines one in the gap left center. Sanchez, the slow runner, on his way to third. He'll be held there. Dodgers just 1 ahead of the Brewers. And first ball swinging, Contreras bangs one into the gap left center. William coming back from a shoulder injury. And Contreras drives one right center. And there it goes!
Fly ball left field. When it comes down, the Brewers are down by 1. What a bomb by Contreras.
The hazards of the reporter gig. Here's Contreras. That one is way back. Watch it fly. A bomb. In game 1 of this series. And it hits Hudson. Ricochets to Rojas. Throw to first. Not in time.
Dodgers, that's the big thing.
Arizona proved that in the playoffs last year. Contreras down the left field line. It is gone. William Contreras keeps it fair. William Contreras leads it off. First pitch and a base hit to right. Leadoff man on for a second.
He's been getting better as the game goes on. First time through the order 260. Second time through the order 213. 14 games, including tonight. Brewers have had 7 quality starts.
This one out to center. Back Scott. And it's over his head and off the wall. Mitchell's off to the races. He's going to score.
Ricky's well more hands-on.
Lined into right center. Base hit for William Contreras. Ground ball fair down the left field line on a 3-0 pitch. Contreras ties the game with an RBI double. In scoring position for the Cardinal killer, William Contreras. And he lines one to left, a base hit. Churio held at third.
And people are anxious to get to the field.
Ground ball third base. That's a fair ball. Going to be a base hit.
3-0. Harrison will stay and face Contreras, who launches one down on a knee. Watches it fly. Wow. And the 1-2, and Contreras with a base hit. On the ground, that's going to get through. Here comes Churio. He will score.
Piece of his development.
Here is Contreras. On the first pitch, little flare, center field. And that is going to fall. A base hit. Churio still running. Oh, pull it back up the middle. Contreras undressing. Does Maile have a repertoire that would give him that? As Contreras, he just might have done it. Oh, yeah. Keep going, boys. In the first, 2 in the second. And that ball's crushed into right center field. Contreras will watch this one fly. William Contreras with some.
Talk about Gorman and how he helped you. And Gorman's kind of like.
Here we go. Contreras to right. Got some heat on it. It's gone! Good off the bat. It's a double with 2 outs. And now Contreras hits the foot. All-star starter this year in the National League, and he whistles one back up the middle. That is the.
And a ground ball through the right side, a base hit. Churio sent around third. Yastrzemski's throw home is late. Right side. Got a lot of hits going that way this year. Now he goes towards the middle. Fitzgerald, side saddle, throws to first. It's wide. Ground ball left side, base hit. Contreras taking a hack at that first.
In the air, right center. That'll get it done. That's into the gap. Perkins will score easily. And Contreras trying to stretch it into a double.
He's of it, you know, and he's done a great job. And so did William right there.
That ball's ripped. Center field going to be off the wall. Churio will score easily. 3-2. Contreras drives one right center. This is way back and goodbye. William Contreras way down from last year. 3-2 and a shot through, base hit, gonna shoot the gap. It's gonna go all the way to the fence. This is gonna bring in 2 runs.
Line drive to center and a base hit for Contreras.
And the Brewers had a magic number 1 to start today, and that's what locked it up. Tough play here, long throw Turner, and it's an infield hit for.
There's some other guys like Carlos, like you said, yeah, that they've been doing great job.
Mistake. There he goes. Contreras, fly ball, center field, off the barrel. Contreras watching this one fly. Little tapper goes by the mound, and that's going to be a base hit. 0-2 the count. And a chopper to third base. Going to be a tough play, and it's by Suarez. 3-2 the count. Back up the middle, off the glove of Montgomery. And this is going to go for an infield hit.
Well, the order: Contreras, Mitchell, and Adames scheduled against Ortiz. First pitch swinging, and that one's got eyes in the right, a base hit. So
5-2 Brewers lead. A Rhys Hoskins grand slam, and now Contreras. A broken bat base hit.
22 stolen bases. On the ground through the right side, base hit. 3 batters in, and the Brewers have the lead. We'll document those coming up. And that one hit hard up the middle and a base hit. Over to pick it up is Taylor. It's a 1-out single for Contreras.